TradingWith101. In this video we will be analyzing and forecasting the market for gold from 22 till 26 June. This video will have two parts. The part 1 will contain the technical perspective and the part 2 will contain the fundamental perspective moving the gold for the week ahead from 22 till 26 June. If you are new to my channel, do consider subscribing. So let's begin. We are currently on a 1-day chart. Here we have drawn an ascending channel for the gold, and we have seen that the gold has bounces various times. Here I have given a long position call for the team. Here also we have spotted many long positions call in my daily follow-up. So what I am expecting for the gold to do is to continue its move upwards and testing this resistance due to the fundamentals, and those will be explained in the part 2 of the video. Now here we can see the channel, and here we can see that this channel has respected by the market. The market has bounces some around here also. Here we have seen the market has acted as in resistance. Here we have seen that the market has bounces upwards. Now what I am expecting for the gold to do is to respect this trend line which I am drawing. Let me change its color so it's more prominent, some around like this. So what we are expecting for the gold to do is that a test towards this range. Let me zoom in to test towards this range on the opening on Monday, this support line. Then we can create a long position some around 1733 till 1725. Then with our take profit of this resistance zone. However, moreover, we can also spot a divergence, which is an regular hidden divergence, as the market is making a higher high, as shown, as the market is making higher from here till here. However, the indicator is continuously making a lower low from here till here, which suggests that the market should enter in a bearish territory. Here we have seen a significant bearish sell off. What I'm expecting for the gold is to do that on Monday we can see a bearish move for the gold, and we can see that the market can test this zone or this support zone. Thus a long position should be created over here. Moreover, we can spot a symmetrical triangle pattern being formed. This is the resistance, this is the support, and we can see that the market has various time bounces of this resistance zone. Here we can make the resistance and then resistance zone. Thus this is a critical area. We can either see a bullish move or a bearish move for the gold. If we see a breakthrough and a close of an 4-hourly candle at some around 1754 till some around 1760, that would be a great area to go long with a stop loss, to go long some around 1758 with a take profit of this resistance with a stop loss just placed below the resistance zone, which is this trade will give an risk to reward of 1:2. However, if we see a sale off on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, which we usually see for the gold, and what I'm expecting for the gold is to do is that a sale off on a Monday and retesting this support zone, that could be a great area to go long with a stop loss just placed below the resistance, below the support zone. However, if we see a 4-hourly candle closed below the support zone, thus a short position can be created with a stop loss just placed above the resistance zone within our take profit just placed some around this support zone. This trade will give an risk to reward of around 1:1. Moreover, we are bullish for the gold for the next week, and we Bearish for the gold for the Monday. After a retest, a long position can be created some around here. We then take profit of this zone. Our first take profit would be this zone, this resistance zone, and our second take profit would be this key resistance zone. Moreover, we can draw an Fib retracement. Fib retracement. Let me draw that also. Here from here to the recent lows. Here on the Fib retracement, we can see that the gold has potentially break through the key zone, which is 61.8, and we have seen a close of one hourly candle. So what I am expecting for the gold is to retest this support zone and to retest this support trend line also, and to retest this key resistance zone before we see gold skyrocketing and breaking this resistance and hitting this key resistance area. Thus our first take profit thus we will go long for the gold on the test towards this trend line or towards this critical area with our first take profit just place some around first take profit just place some around this zone, which would be some around 1749. This trade will give an risk to reward of 1 ratio 1.37. Then our second take profit would be this zone, which is some around 1807. This trade will give an risk to reward of 1 ratio 5. That's an incredible risk to reward. Moreover, we can see that we have recently experienced a breakthrough this RSI descending channel. Let me draw that properly. This RSI descending channel upwards, and what we can potentially expect a retest towards this resistance and a move up. Moreover, on 1-day chart for the gold, we can spot an head and shoulder pattern being formed for the gold as shown. The market, this would be the first shoulder. Here we complete our first shoulder. Then this would be the head for the market, some around here. As this is the recent highs, this is the, here we complete our head. Here would be our second shoulder, and we can see that the market has experienced a resistance some around this area, and we can potentially see a reversal some around here according to the head and shoulder theory. Thus, head and shoulder theory suggests that we should go short for the gold. Now moving on for hourly chart. Here we have drawn an support trend line. We can expect a pullback towards the support trend line on a Monday. Here we can take a long position. Here we can spot an, here we can see an ascending triangle being formed, which would be some like this. Let me first highlight the resistance area, which would be some around here till some around here. Let me change its color so it's more prominent. And that would be this. Okay, here we have drawn an ascending triangle being formed, and we can see that the market for gold has bounces off various time from this resistance. The first time it bounces off was some around this area. Then again we have seen a fake breakout some around here. Then we have again seen that the market has bounces of this key resistance. Here also we have seen, here also we have seen, and here we can expect, or what I am believing that the market for the gold can do is to retest this support trend line. This will be an either either a make or break scenario. We can see a break through this support trend line, or we can see a bounce of this support trend line breaking this key resistance, and the market for gold targeting the range or the above support ascending channel, above resistance ascending channel, which would be somewhere around 1800. Thus, initially we are expecting an pullback on the gold, and we then again believe that the gold would continue its bullish move upwards. Moreover, we can draw an fib channel on an 4-hourly chart also, which would be from higher highs to lower lows. Here we can see that the market has break through the golden ratio, which is 61.8, and now the market is testing the golden ratio, which is 78.6. Thus we can, what we are expecting, this scenario also supports our belief that we can see an initial pullback towards the support and then an advance towards breaking this key resistance or the key zone of this resistance zone and this golden ratio of fib. Now, moreover, going on some around here, and this would be the lower support for the descending channel. Some around here. Here on an 1-hourly chart, we have seen and break through this descending channel upwards, and we can potentially see a retest towards this resistance zone, which is an area of 1734, and then we can see an upwards. Now, going into the summary, what a trader should do for the week ahead for 22 till 26 June. So going on an higher time frame on a 4-hourly chart, here we can see a bull flag being formed for the gold due to a V-shaped recovery. Here we can see an bull flag, and we have seen an upwards move. So what a trader should do, or what my theory is, that on the opening on Monday we can potentially see a retest towards this support trend line. Let me draw that. Moreover, we can draw the fib channel, fib retracement for more confirmation. That would be some around here. Let me draw that also here. Thus, what our theory suggests, that on Monday we are expecting an pullback for the gold, and the gold can potentially test this critical area, which is some around 1728, till this resistance, which can be some around 1734, and this key area, which is some around 1738. Thus, and what a member of Team 101 can do is that we can take and sell position on the opening on the Monday, with our take profit placed some around 1737, with our stop loss just placed some around 1747. This trade will give an risk reward of 1 ratio 1.7. Do keep in mind to take or to do the trailing stop loss, in order if we do not see a pullback, either we see a bounce off after going in the profit, we should trail our stop loss. Now, moreover, after we have seen in short-term pullbacks in a range of 1728 till 1735, this would be a great area to go long for the gold, with our first take profit placed some around this resistance area, which is some around 1748. Then our second take profit would be some around 1765, and our third take profit would be some around 1800. Any update or any change in the moment continuation for the gold would be updated in my daily follow-up. If you do like my analysis, do like, share and comment below, and do consider subscribing. The link for the part 2 would be in the end screen or in the iCard or in the description. Do watch that to know about the fundamental reasons coming up for the week coming up for the week, again telling that we are bullish for the gold for the week ahead. However, we are bearish for the gold for a short term. Then a bounce off is expected, and we are bullish for the gold. Thanks for watching.